What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Detroit Pistons versus Atlanta Hawks NBA matchup going down Friday, November 8th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Atlanta Hawks and the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons coming into this one 3-6 on the year after a 108-107 loss at the hands of the Charlotte Hornets on the road in their last matchup, while the Atlanta Hawks 4-5 straight up, 2-7 against the number this season after a 121-116 win over the New York Knicks in their last matchup. And the Atlanta Hawks finally, you get a win in a marquee spot, and that's all well and good, but the reality for me is that there has still been no team that's burned more money for bettors the last couple years than the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, as a home favorite, they've been terrible. As a home underdog, they've been brutal. As a road team, they've been brutal. They're actually the worst road team in the NBA from an ATS perspective over the last year plus since the start of last season. And when you just look at all the games in general, every game played, Atlanta is the worst ATS team in the NBA, 31-61 ATS since the start of last year. Just not a good look. Now, the Detroit Pistons, they're around 50% since then. And, this is a Detroit team that, like I said, lost a heartbreaker to Charlotte. However, if they had won that game, they would have won 4 of their last 5 games. They've covered 5 of their last 7. And this is still a Detroit team that, they lost that game on a buzzer beater. And this is, for me, an improved Detroit Pistons team. They made moves in the offseason to bolster the scoring depth, really add to this team. And like I said, I think Detroit is going to be a team that you got to watch for some improvement this season. The Atlanta Hawks, they're going to have Trae Young. They're going to have their main guys, and that's all well and good. But again, even with those guys, covering point spreads has not been what this team has done. Now, you could say, well, they're only laying a point here, so does the road favorite thing even matter? Maybe it doesn't to some. But that's why I said, just in general, as the road team, they're the worst road team in the NBA, from an ATS perspective. As a road favorite, they're bottom 5. They're bottom 3 of teams that have played at least 10 games in the road underdog role, just 5-10 ATS since the start of last year. As a road underdog, if this line were to flip, congrats, they're 10-19 against the spread, second worst. So for me in this one, I got to go with the Detroit Pistons in this one. I think they're being at home, I think is going to be the difference here. Like I said, I think this is a Pistons team that maybe not a lot of people are focusing on. So give me the Pistons here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.